New update. So, want to show you some of the e-commerce stuff I've been working on the past couple weeks. I think I have it in somewhat of a visual state, not just running tests against the Stripe API with what we want to do. So, I went in and I set up um, different subscriptions, and then each one has a different pricing plan, and those are represented in the sheet that you gave me. This is what I was asking about. Do we want to have separate pricing for each different um, combination of a like role and tier? So if you're a timber buyer at Elite, you get charged this, but if you're doing services at Elite, you get charged that. But anyway, here on Stripe, this is my Stripe setup. I'm not using the one that we have for Timberlist yet, just because I want to get all the test data in there. But under billing, you can see your products and subscriptions, and these would all be paid subscribers to the system. Um, all right, let me create a new one here. So if I go to Timberlist, I can join the site. And for free, everything is the same. Oh, I took out those specific questions. We didn't get any feedback on them. I could put them in real quick, but the more I think about it, it's probably more information that people will set up after they've set up the account. If you want to change that and implement some questions that we can put in there to help you create leads, if you want to do a follow-up call with them after they join the site, we always can. So I'm lazy. I'm going to take the Facebook data because it's easy. We'll change our name to Tester Mick Testerson, and we'll call him, I don't know, the guy. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Except this time I don't want to be free. This should be 0, by the way, but I gotta fix that. I'm gonna be a timber buyer at the elite level. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the test information that Stripe gives you when you're sending credit cards through to their system. Real quick, just to show you. So if I do email and then christopher.j.leggy@gmail.com, we got no results. So I'm going to come here, timber buyer, it'll be elite. Um, as you can see, if you're not paying, then we don't ask. Um, Month expiration with test data is 1, I think it's 2020. 2020. And CVC number they give you is 314. Okay. So now I'm going to hit the join button. And now the system's talking to Stripe, and it's giving me the normal check your email for verification. Now if we come back to the Stripe dashboard and we refresh, oh, it's at the top one there. And then you can see we have this information here. Credit card amounts, I didn't tie them in yet. They're just the ones here. That's why I was kind of asking before I write the final thing if we're going to do that. Um, a lot of different combinations for, like, again, services versus being a buyer at a specific tier. Okay, now also I started implementing your admin section. So if you go to the site here and you're going to log in as root and test 1, 2, 3 and log in. If you look at the managed users, you can now see I'm here with an active status. The Stripe status here is active, meaning that the subscription has been paid. The code actually inside, there's all the different Stripe statuses, but as of now, I'm having a hard time producing a non-active test because all the testing I have sets them up in good standing because we don't allow their subscription to go through until the credit card goes through. That's why I said that little delay when we set it up, because Stripe is actually going through verifying the credit card information and everything else. And this is a little data table I made for what we have, because we're going to be having large sets of data. So you can actually scroll through it, go to the front, go to the last, go backwards, all that good stuff. Um, anyway, questions again. Um, Basically, want to know if you want me to bring back those specific questions that we had on the joint site, or if you want to save them. Well, basically, if you're a timber buyer, put timber buyer specific questions in here, and everything else. If you're institutional, and collect that data before they sign up. But I don't think we need it. Anyway, that's the update for today. I guess I'll see you guys or talk to you guys, I guess, Monday, I'm thinking. I think that's what the current information is. Anyway, have a good night.